So Toby Freeman, here's a simple question for you. I mean, who ultimately makes the decision about whether the dams are removed or not?
The Secretary of Interior is going to make that determination by March of 2012.
Okay. This one could go to Toby or Steve or Greg. And, there's several dams on the Klamath River. This agreement wraps in the lowermost dams. How come Keno and Link River Dam are not slated for dam removal in these agreements?
Well, Keno and Link are very important and integral components of the water control system for the Klamath Irrigation Project. And as a matter of fact, probably the key components if we were looking at flood control as water comes out of the upper basin. And so those structures with the agreement would continue to be what I would call an in-place asset with appropriate modifications for operations of the Klamath Irrigation Project and what I call regulations of Upper Klamath Lake to be retained.
So what's the difference then between those two dams and the lower dams? Can you say it in a nutshell? I mean,
boy, that's uncomfortable. Basically, it is because of their value to what I call other economic components, and to operate and fix those is a different, what I would call mathematical and economic problem or calculus than the other four dams.
okay.
Yeah, Dan, I'd just add, I just think Pacificorp produces hydropower at the other four. There's no hydropower production on Link or Keno, although, maybe there could be at some point. And what Steve said, I mean, they divert water for agriculture. We would have fought tooth and nail over those because that's viability of the Klamath project tied to those two facilities. There is no water diverted for agricultural purposes at the four lower dams.